there's plenty evidence, left, right, and center, of the growing interference, presence of the government and the state in economic matters. Going forward, this trend continues. What has changed between the beginning of the decade and today is, of course, the gigantic artificial intelligence capital expenditure wave that is in full swing right now. And very important is the asymmetry. AI will penetrate the economy. The corporate sector will be hurt or benefit globally, but when the AI capex cycle eventually peaks out and roll over, the pain will be on the US.
One of the big things, we talked about US exceptionalism. And I think in one way or the other, this is sort of ending, slowing, deteriorating, whichever way you want to look at it, right? So let's say we've achieved peak exceptionalism and we're going to walk back. And in this phase, you have to reallocate assets from the US to the rest of the world. Now, this is going to be a challenging exercise. You can't do it at one go. You got to do it in stages, and you got to buy trust into the rest of the world. And that could happen with parts of it being Europe, parts of it being Asia. So the Euro-Asia angle is going to be exceedingly important.
The biggest question that we tackled during this year's Secular Outlook is the question of the US dollar bear market. It's been a bull market for the last 15 years, and whether the US dollar's way is up or down is extremely important for asset allocation, because a US dollar bear market also implies a bear market or underperformance of US dollar assets.
One of the trends they probably underestimate is, for the foreseeable future, a world of fiscal dominance. And a world of fiscal dominance is a world in which the supply and demand equation for government bonds is very unfavorable. We still continue to prefer corporate credit as opposed to government bonds. And in particular, we prefer semi-real and real assets to nominal claims.
What people are underestimating the most likely, is the life expectancy that's changing going forward. I think that the longevity is being extended, been driven probably by the obesity drugs. That's been a trend, and people are taking care of their health a little bit more. You know, of course, we have better diagnostics tools as well, able to diagnose diseases much earlier. So I think this is something that policymakers, both on the fiscal side and the monetary side, will have to think about quite hard. Of course, that changes the consumption patterns, it changes really a lot of things.
I think what is remarkable so far, we haven't talked a lot about demographics. And given that we are now at the point where the baby boomers go into retirement, maybe this is something that is completely underestimated.
Global diversification, higher volatility is something that people have to expect.
I think people need to be adaptable to the ever-changing landscape, investing landscape especially.
It's a multipolar world. Stay tuned and stay also agile to adjust if needed.
Stay the course, be positive, it's going to be better than you think.